Undying Phoenix. Yeah, I really like this mod. It's got fun gameplay, neat little mechanics, and art style, to say the least. And it has really good songs, despite how short it is, being only 4 songs. Although I'm also going to be ranking on All I Have Is You, because I'm like pretty sure it's a part of the OST, kind of. So yeah. But for how short this is, it's really good, spouting no songs below A tier for me. Fair warning though, since this mod is technically a retake of Versus Sonic DXC, I will be making comparisons to the song's original counterparts. So, without further ado, let's jump right on in.
You're going to jail.
Yeah. Okay, so Sunky gets a box of cereal, but we get piss. All right, cool. That's good to know.
Early Bird. Of all the songs in this mod, Early Bird's the only one that's weaker to its original counterparts. Kind of. See, I don't think this is better than the new version of Milk. Absolutely not. That thing obliterates the Early Bird. However, I do think this is better than the original version of Milk by quite a good amount, because I don't really like that version. It had poor use of spam, the references felt extremely forced, and it was kind of dull. But anyway, about the song itself, I really like Sunky's chromatic. I think it fits this little goober a lot. And BF sounds amazing. He does in every song, honestly. I really like his chromatic. It just hits high notes really well. Although there aren't too many of that in this song, he still sounds great. The instrumental is pretty fun and catchy, although it's not doing a super large amount. I still like it. Simple but effective. And these melodies are probably my biggest negative with this song. Not that they're bad or anything, they're just kind of good but forgettable. There's just not too much interesting going on with these melodies that I can really like pinpoint, like, ooh, this is really good. It's mostly just the vocals that are really backing the melodies, making them sound really good. But again, some of the melodies are really good, like around here, where Sunky slides really well, and then BF also just slides really well, and then goes right into this part where they just ascend to the high notes so well. Like, oh my god, it sounds so good! So yeah, overall, a great song held back by a good portion of the song just having kind of average melodies.
Like, genuinely.
But whatever you do, just don't look into his eyes.
Why? What happens? Oh, no!
You know, for the longest time, I thought this was just kind of okay and the weakest of the mod. And then, like, 2 re-listens later, I love this song so much now. This is a alternate version of Execution, actually. And, yeah, no, this is Sleeps and Bounce better than whatever the fuck that thing was. Anyway, back to the actually good song now. Lord X sounds amazing throughout this entire song. He has probably one of, if not my favorite chromatics for Lord X, and just in this mod in general. It gives us this perfect, like, mix between something normal, yet something just so creepy at the same time. And I think it just works perfectly, especially considering this is literally just a perfect fit for how he sounds in most of his depictions throughout Nominal's channel. And hey, Daddy Dearest is here, and he sounds great, as per usual in most of his appearances. The instrumental melodies go for something a lot more laid back rather than intense or creepy or whatever. And I don't mind that too much. It still sounds really, really great. Especially, like, once, both, like, glitches out and, then the instrumental kicks up and both, Daddy Dearest and Lord X just sound amazing. Like, oh, it's so good! So yeah, I really like this song, and yeah, there's an update to the song that's been, I think that's been scrapped. But, it's still, just this, but slightly better, so I recommend listening to the updated version.
Let's see. Oh, sweet Aunt Jemima! What happened? Someone just found a way to reuse carbon dioxide as a form of fuel. Holy crap, really? Who are they? It says here their name is Candace. Candace what?
Let's Play is the definition of how to do this kind of faker. It's like the bar for an amazing faker to evil guy type song that this song is going for. Oh my god, it does so well. Xanthus has, in its vessel form, has this strange mix. It sounds like Sonic, but it just sounds wrong in such a uncanny way. And he also just sounds great in general. His dialogue glitching out into his real voice is really clean. Repeating the Green Hill theme he sounds great. And as his, like, normal chromatic slowly fades in to replace the fake chromatic that he has and stands for Sonic, it just adds this whole other level of uncanny to this whole faker bit. I love this faker bit so much. And then, as we all know, since this is a remix of Too Slow... Yeah, no, that's not Sonic, that's just Xanthus. I love Xanthus' chromatic. It's more so how it's used, because you would think with such a quiet chromatic that its biggest problem would be mixing. However, he's really well mixed into this song. It's really easy to hear him, thank God. Which, for such a quiet chromatic, it's definitely a lot harder of a task to do. If I had one major flaw with the song, it's the pacing. It is way too quick, especially after he turns into Xanthus. It just shoots by, not really giving enough time to breathe or really vibe enough to really get the song any higher. However, this song has a scrapped remake that fixes literally every single problem I have with this song. That fixes literally that exact problem. Like, Let's Play V3 just is insanely good. Good. It has this new part right before, like, the whole fast part with Xanthus, just making it sound a lot creepier than it would have otherwise. Like, you have the laugh, and then you immediately transition to this slow part where it's just ominous. Not to mention, both vocals sound phenomenal throughout the entire song. Yeah, I highly recommend listening to Let's Play Remake, even if it's now scrapped. But the original version that was in the demo is, yeah, I love it as well. It's just amazing.
If you want to play, let's
Play. My name's Emilio. I made the Xanthus. It was difficult to put the coding together. But then one day, something went so wrong, and now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. My name's Emilio. Why is the camera zooming in?
As of recording, All I Have Is You is my current highest S tier in all of Friday Night Funkin'. Yep, I mean that. Of every single FNF song I've listened to, this is my highest S tier, just barely missing out on SS, or P tier as I call it. It's just a shame, because honestly, there's only a single fault keeping this song out of P tier. Just one single problem. It's a shame because the rest of the song is phenomenal. Xanthus sounds great. His vocals are akin to something like After Midnight or Dance or Die. And I love those kinds of vocals that just sound like they're actually singing. When they're used properly, but that's for another ranking. Oh boy. But the single problem with this entire song is right here. The song just comes to a screeching halt, and its recovery is clumsy, to say the least. But then it immediately transitions into this part where it holds long notes, and it just sounds amazing again. Oh my god, I love this song so much. Xanthus, again, sounds godly throughout this entire song. And it's basically just a Xanthus solo song. The instrumental also perfectly complements Xanthus, just being really intense and being there for support since Xanthus is single by himself. And what's funnier is that this is a remix of No More Souls to Play With, which is funny because I think that song is, like, extremely boring. So yeah, phenomenal song held back by one single fault. Probably, well, nah, it wouldn't even be number one even if it hadn't had that clumsy recovery. I love this song, but like, there's just one that's that much better.
skyscraper turned into the sun only for 2 seconds. And in those 2 seconds, half the population of that city gone. Just it's gone. They all died. No survivors. Sorry.
It wasn't even remotely close. All I have to do is amazing, but forever just nukes it to hell and back. Yeah, no, this song is damn near perfect. Majin's chromatic is phenomenal. I do like the trumpet from Endless, but like, I just prefer the more human chromatics, and this is definitely a very good, more humanish sounding Majin chromatic. And you know how I said these Boyfriend hits high notes exceptionally well? Oh my god, there's so many high notes that Boyfriend just hits so well, especially during the ending. Oh my god, the ending! It's so good! They just both hit the high notes so well! This definitely is fun, like most depictions of Majin in FNF, which I do like. It definitely does work well. However, this has like an extra layer of like this has like extra layer of spectacle that like I don't see other Endless variants having, which I think makes this stand out and feel more interesting. Yeah, and these melodies, oh my god, they're so good! They're so much fun! And then, after all of this first half, it transitions to Majin and the Star. That is that a Chaotic Endeavor reference? Oh my god, I love Chaotic Endeavor so much. It's such an underrated fan song. And it's used so well here. Oh my god, I love it. And then they're on the Star, and their duet sounds incredible. I already gushed about the ending before. Yeah, I love this song to death. It is easily my favorite from Undying Phoenix. And the craziest thing is that the upcoming remake for this song is like 10 times better? Like, Jesus Christ, it's insane. So yeah, I love this song, and this mod's just amazing. So, that was Undying Phoenix. I really enjoyed myself here. And, yeah, I don't know. Here's my list. Yeah, pretty positive. I'm quite excited for what's next, which is going to be Spooky Mix version 2. Don't worry. I'm not gonna just leave that to go after that released while I was in the middle of recording Spooky Mix V1. That is going to be what's next. So yeah. Without anything else to say, I'll see you when I get around to Spooky Mix V2. Bye!